Speaking of Stephenson County, a new ordinance regarding vehicle impounds is set to take effect July 9th. The ordinance allows vehicles used in connection with certain criminal and traffic offenses taking place in unincorporated areas of the county to be impounded. A $350 fee will be required to retrieve an impounded vehicle, which offsets the cost of towing, processing, and investigation. Leaders say vehicle owners have the right to request an administrative hearing to contest any impoundment.